Hi, my name is Nava Stern, and I will be talking about the IRI that I administered to Mordechai. Mordechai is a 6-year-old boy who just finished kindergarten and is starting first grade in the summer. He's bilingual in Russian and English, and I was curious to see if his bilingualism hindered his English learning. I met with him, and the first thing I wanted to do was build some rapport with him since it was the first time I was meeting him. He was hesitant at first, but once we started talking about how his summer was going, he warmed up and I began my administration. So I handed him the word recognition list for the pre-primer stage because you're supposed to go back 2 stages. However, since he's in the primer stage, I can only go back 1 stage to the pre-primer. I put an index card underneath and on top of all the words that he was reading so as to have as little distraction as possible so he could only see the word that he was reading. For the pre-primer stage of the word recognition inventory, Mordechai made 3 errors, leaving out 1 word and mispronouncing 2. Therefore, I gave him the oral reading passage that was for the pre-primer stage. He had difficulty with the pre-primer stage, leaving out a word here and there, mispronouncing words, and the words that he mispronounced were crucial to the meaning of the passage. Therefore, I was not surprised that his comprehension, he had problems with his comprehension, both the literal questions and the inferential questions, and his reading was not fluid. So his frustration level for the oral reading was in the pre-primer stage. For the silent reading, his frustration level was in the primer stage, which I found a little bit surprising that his silent reading was better, but it was only by 1 grade, so it was not significant enough. For the listening capacity, he was able to go through first grade, but it was the end of the administration, so he was already getting a little fidgety, so I didn't want to push it past first grade. One thing I did notice was that when he was reading the words of the passage and the word reading inventory, he was hunched over on top of the words. So my first thought was that he needs glasses, but his mother said that he was recently checked. I would like to to have him checked again before I really make any analysis on his reading. But I did feel that he had reading problems since his frustration level for the oral reading and the pre-primer and the word recognition inventory was at the pre-primer stage when he's going into first grade in the fall. I would definitely want to either myself or somebody else work with him on phonics or other word recognition strategies just to bring him